Hey guys, what is up? It's Plix here. Today we are doing a Minecraft 1.16.4 server tutorial. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I already have a couple web pages loaded up. Every web page, every piece of code that I provide to you guys today will be in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and download it super quickly or copy whatever you need to copy. So first things first, you're going to be in hub.spigetimc.org/jenkins/job/build tools. It's going to be on this page right here. You're going to go ahead and left click on build tools, go ahead and download this jar file. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Then you're going to go ahead and click here. Let that page load up. Pause for a second. Go to the next link. We're gonna go to this website and download whatever version your Windows is, 32-bit or 64-bit. We have 64-bit, so that's what we would download. Again, I already have the download for this, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. But go ahead and go to the process. It asks you a bunch of options. Just go ahead and keep on clicking next. You don't have to select anything. You can read it if you want to, but you don't have to. So I'm gonna close out of that. But now that we're back here, we're gonna scroll all the way down, and we're gonna find 1.16.4. Now, usually you would copy the latest. This would buy the latest stable build for Spigot, but there's a chance that this can change to 1.17 at any point. So if you want 1.16.4, scroll down a little bit, find the title that says 1.16.4, go ahead and copy this code and click copy. We'll do it. So go ahead, once you copy it, you no longer need it. There's a chance that you may have to go back if we copy something else later on in the tutorial, which I think we will. So there is a chance that you will have to go back to that website and go ahead and copy that little code again. But anyways, what you're gonna go ahead and do, you're gonna have these two things that you download. You're gonna have build tools and get 64-bit for my case. Go ahead and left click on get. Yes. Click next, next. See what I mean? And it's gonna install. One of the options, you can choose where it installs, but that's pretty much the only thing you need to change. So we're gonna go and wait for that to do its thing. Once that's downloaded, you can go ahead and uncheck that and click finish. We're gonna create a folder on our desktop called files. Why not? Go ahead and open that up. We're gonna put build tools in there. We're gonna right click in the files directory and click bash here. This is going to load up. Go ahead and right click, click paste. This is going to be the code that you copied on that website. Go ahead and click enter. This will generate a bunch of files and generates a Spigot 1.16.4 server jar file. This does take a while, so I'm going to go ahead and cut, and I'll be back once it's done downloading. Okay guys, it's done downloading. It should look like this. You no longer need this. Go ahead and close it out. You now have a Spigot-1.16.4 jar file. You can go ahead and put that on your desktop and close out of that. You can delete this files folder, but I'm just going to move to the side for now. You no longer need it. All right, so you're going to create another folder called server. Drag the server jar that you just downloaded into the server folder. You are going to copy this code. It will also be in the description. Open up server, right click, new, text document. Go ahead and go into that text document and paste the code that is provided in the description. Now that you're here, you're going to right click your server jar, click rename, Control C, or you can right click and click copy. And then where it says server_file_name, you're going to go ahead and highlight that and paste that into the code. Either Control V or just right click and click paste. And right here where it has a 1, this is where you choose how much RAM is dedicated to your server. It is default at 1. That's what I set it to for you guys. We're going to go ahead and change it to 2. Go ahead and close. Actually, don't go ahead and close that. Let's go ahead and go here. We're going to click File, Save As. It should open you up in the server folder already. Go ahead and change this to Start. And then right here where it says Save As Type, we're going to change that to All Files. And then right after the word Start, you're going to change that to .bat. And click Save. Go ahead and close out a notepad. You're going to see this new text document. You no longer need it. Go ahead and delete it. And now you're here. You got two files. You got Spigot-1.16.4 and the start.batch file that you just created. Go ahead and double click on the start. It's going to load all the libraries. It's going to download all the necessities that it needs, and it's going to stop you. It's going to say failed to load this text file. Go ahead and click any key. It's going to close out of it and open up right here. This is going to say false. Go ahead and change false to true. And go ahead and save that. Control S. and then close out of that. Go ahead and click start one more time, double click start one more time, and it's going to go ahead and go through that process one more time, and this time it's going to download everything that it needs to download. It's going to download your world files and all that stuff, all the settings that you have. Should be pretty quickly, depending on your computer speed. Ours should finish in about 5 seconds maybe. All right, it's done. So go ahead and leave this up. Your server is now done and running. Pretty simple. I'm gonna go over a couple things in the server files really quick. Super simple. Go ahead and do your own research, but I'm gonna show you some simple stuff. So right here is your plugins folder. This is where you're gonna put all the plugins that you download, you know, all your mini games, all your, you know, configurations, stuff like that. It's gonna be in this folder right here. If we go ahead and go down, we can see server.properties. Go ahead and open this up with any notepad software that you have. I'm using Notepad++. This will also be in the description below. Anyways, right here is where you change a lot of main settings. You can change your game mode, if command blocks are enabled, if structures are enabled, if PvP is enabled, your message of the day, if NPC spawn, animals, and monsters, spawn protection, just a bunch of crazy, you know, basic settings. Go ahead and go through it yourself. Max players, stuff like that. Just go ahead and go through it, change what you need to change. Go ahead and Control S, go ahead and save it, and then you close out of it, and then restart your server. But now that your server's up, we didn't change anything. So now that you're here, go ahead and open up Minecraft. I already have it opened. Go ahead and click multiplayer and click add server. Once you click add server in server address, you can either put 0.0.0.0, and this stands for local host. Click done, and it'll go ahead and be your Minecraft server that you just created and that is running in the background. Another way you can do it is add a server and just type in local host and click done. Go ahead and refresh that. As you can see, the server still works, still your server. And you should have 0 ping. This should be your server. It is on your local machine, so you will have direct connection to the server. Go ahead and join it, and you can see that we'll have no errors. We are now in your Minecraft server, and you can do whatever you want with it. That plugins folder that I showed you a little bit ago, if you do /pl or /plugins, it'll say how many plugins you have installed here. But as you see, we have 0 because we had none installed in the folder. But yeah, so this is your Minecraft server. You can do whatever you want. You can invite your friends and stuff like that. But now, speaking of inviting your friends is you will need to port forward your router. Now, there is many tutorials online. You can go ahead and search how to port forward space whatever router you have. Now, if you can't find a tutorial that helps you, please let me know down in the comments and I'll go ahead and make one for you. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. That's how you get your friends to join online and over your network. Right now, anyone that is in your house and on Minecraft can join this server because it is on your network. But if you want people outside of your network to join, you will need to port forward. Like I said, look up tutorial or let me know in the comments below. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like, and please turn on post notifications so you don't miss another upload. Please let me know what I need to improve on. I know this is my first video and I'm doing my best here, but hope you guys did enjoy and have a good one.